between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first... to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set, cut.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. Second down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Smith, red. Let's go now. Black, stripe, stripe. Cut, cut.
They give on second to Benson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Yards on the play. And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Benson once more. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Offense to the line. Second down.
Set, cut.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ultra. Go Ultra. Set.
Now for the first time, it's the Navy midshipman. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Ultra, ultra. Cut.
Running from the pistol with Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Edo blue.
Throwing his love on third. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready, ready.
Fourth down, here's Love. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. Trap 50. Trap 50.
On first down, here's Daniels. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So first down from the 41.
18, pioneer.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's another
Warriors 70.
first down. First and 10 at the 16.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Set, hut. Slide. 90, 45. Wide. Hut, hut.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Okay, break.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Strike. Here we go. Strike. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Benson now from the gun. Across midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Jaguars tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43. Coming right is Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
79, bro. 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, Daniels. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hold the ready.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Runs inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 from the 32.
Cut 19. Ready, 69. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Daniels back to throw. It's caught at the 4. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
The This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Daniels. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Smith reps. Hunt.
Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Blaster, 6, ready. 30 for the black ultra.
And they send their back in motion right. Love from the gun. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Third and just 2 to go.
You, yellow. Ready. Green 50, grit, white. What, red, yellow. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That is caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set, hut, red, cycle. Ready.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here we go. Smash, red, yellow, 22. Drill, green. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Blue striker. Steal. Ball red. Black shot. Ready.
Love with it on first down. Complete over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
45. Wide.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
10 cycles. Drop it. 6.
Shotgun now for Love. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Zay Frazier has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Get up. Viking, let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, Crash. Cup 19, Cup next, Cup 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, Daniels. Connects on the crosser. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. What the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Smith on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
They start the half and get the ball. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Completed over the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Daniels now on first down. Connects with his back. Hall. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offensive line fast. Second and very short. Looking to pass. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Viking 18.
They'll air it out on third. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Let's go, go pink. 60 red. 60 red. Check, huh?
Hand off to Benson to start the drive. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Green. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Play action. Love. It is caught left side. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
Now Daniels to throw. This is Cox. That's Walker. Through the middle. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Power football. Man, I am all about it. And we've seen it work so many times from in close. But it can backfire when the defense wins like they did right there, right at the line of scrimmage.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Ulster. Go Ulster. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Ready.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the pistol, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Smash, red. Set, hut. Flip, 10 black. Blue striker. White, white. Set.
Throwing his love on third. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Complete to DK Metcalf. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Daniels looking to throw. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Down. Blue, white, yellow, red, striker. Hut, hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go. 45, white, ready.
Love. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
52. Slide through.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Blue, green, jack. You, yellow, check, huh?
Once more, it's Love. Finds the in route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 10 black, black shot.
We send one of the tight ends in motion right.
Ready.
Loves to throw again. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
95. Red, yellow. 6, 7.
Throwing again. Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
Stick it in the air. Love. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
biased. But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he cuts it back right. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. 35.
Jaguars 21.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Brings in the kick at the 9. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
They're on 37-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Blaster, set. 52 blue, smash, red. Slice blue. Red, cycle. Black ultra. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Blue striker. Here we go, set. 33, yellow, cut.
Back to the air. Love. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Green jack, yellow, 40, steel, black. Will green. Black jump. Red.
Love on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
They connect for the 1st. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And he takes the return out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Flag. 7, Bronco 80. Go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
42. Jaguars 28.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Right.
Love from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Black. Next, Black Ultra. Blaster, 6. White Blue. Red, yellow. Blue striker. Red.
Shotgun now for Love. Quick slant caught by Sutton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
6, 11. Row, 52. Ready?
Love looking to pass. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
Field, left 45. White. Needle blue. Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
Yellow. Red, cycle. Young red. Smash, red.
Love with it on first down. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he'll go down here at the 16. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Jaguars losing by 14.
Ready, set.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Red, white. Blue, 32. Black shot.
He's going to throw it again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Red, yellow.
First down.
Blast it. 6.
First and 10 at the 12-yard
Nice
line.
move. Cut, cut.
Love now on first and 10. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10 once again from the 12-yard line.
Set. 52 blue. Blue striker. Cut.
To the air with Love. Caught just shy of the goal line.
Jackson.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Cut, cut.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here.
Here we go. Drill green. 6. Mega. Red. Cycle. Needle blue. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Come on, come on. Set. 19. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
2. 7. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to...
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. It's going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
On the ready.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Snap. Red. Blue striker.
Love now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon, there he has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game, yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 7. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Daniels now on 1st down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0